Hey guys, how's it going? Thad here with Iowa Budget RC, and I've got Clodbuster body number 3, third time's a charm. Everything's okay with this one, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Tamiya primer on there and 1 or 2 coats, and then we will let that dry probably for 24 hours. Then I'm going to paint the roof. I'm going to do this one a little bit different than I did the other one. I'll paint the roof, then I'll tape off the roof section, and then I'll paint the black on the body. So that's what we're going to do. Got Grayson's rusty car here that I'm on top of right this moment. But yeah, so hopefully this works and this time and all is well. But I don't see any problems happening. I got a little space heater going out here in the garage. You just shut it off for the video, but this should work. So I'll bring you back in a minute. All right, well, we've got a couple nice light coats of primer on here. Probably end up doing 1 more to the body, maybe a shade more to the tailgate and the under bumper piece if I need to. But I think we're good on that. So next you'll see of this, we will proceed with it. And like I say, I'm gonna do the red on the top first, and then I'll tape that off, and we will do the black. And yeah, so RC Elf, thank you again so much for doing this, for sending us the extra body, and then again another body because that body arrived broken. I did fix that body, by the way, and so Grayson's already eyeing it. He put it on top of his Bigfoot today. He's homesick and put it on top of his Bigfoot. He's like, Dad, this body fits my Bigfoot. So he might end up using that as a spare body for his Bigfoot. But yeah, so this Tamiya primer works really good. One thing I don't like about the Tamiya stuff is how much overspray you get with this. I mean, like, look at my shirt. That's all overspray. Granted, it comes right off, but still, it's ridiculous. You know, this day and age with the nice rattle cans that we have, there's no excuse for that. They should do something about that, because a lot of the paint that you use goes into overspray. So this is a good time to mention my friends from Tubbo Towels. I think all of you guys need Tubbo Towels. These things are the best cleaning wipes ever, but as you can see on my hand, I've got some overspray from holding the can, and look at that, it just takes it right off. It's hard to do it with only one hand. I'm usually rubbing it in my hands, but yeah, it works really, really good. Bigger, tougher, stronger Tubbo Towels, www.fedpro.com. You can get these things anywhere. Just about every auto parts store, Walmart, whatever sells these things. So look them up, Tubbo Towels, you can't go wrong. All right, got 2 really good coats of primer on the body. And just put another coat on this because I got a little hair in this. You'll never see this anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, it's ready to paint. So I'll let this dry probably overnight, even though with lacquer you don't really have to. And then start shooting it. All right, so the primer's good and dry, and I've got this TS18 metallic red. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray the roof on this thing, and I will bring you back. But I think that this will work pretty well. It's not quite as dark as what I thought it would be, but it's close enough. So it's just a model anyway, right? So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so as you can see, we've got the first kind of medium coat on the red on the roof, and I actually really like this color. It's not exactly what the cap reads out to be. It's kind of in between what the cap looks like and what the color that I chose before was, the Duplicolor color. And so this will work perfect. And so I'll probably do 1 to 2 more coats and then let this dry, and we'll tape that roof off and then shoot the black. All right. Got that second coat, second good coat. So that makes a total of 3 coats, 1 light, 1, 2 medium, heavy coats. Man, does that look good. So I'll let that dry for, I don't know, overnight, 24 hours, something like that, and I'll come back to it tomorrow and I'll tape everything off that I don't want to get black, and then the rest will become black. All right, guys, back down here at the bench, and I've got the truck down here, and I've got some of this 1/4 inch, supposed to be rice paper tape. I don't know if it is or not, but it's not like the 1/4 inch body tape that I have that I use at the guitar shop and whatever. This is a little bit different and isn't supposed to leave residue and whatever on your body. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this roof taped off, and then we're going to shoot it with black. I've got a headache today and just trying to take my mind off of things. And so we'll see how this goes. All right, 3 different sizes of tape. Got the top taped off. So I'm gonna reattach this thing to the coffee tin, and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing out there and get some paint on it. All right, first, what I call a tack coat on the body of the black, which is just a light coat. You want to cover it, but you can still see through it, basically. So that between that and doing the tailgate and the little roll bar extensions and the under bumper extension, that took almost a whole can of TS14. So I'm glad that RCL sent me 3 cans, because I'm probably gonna end up using all 3. But so far so good, and no reactions, no nothing. I did have a little something in the paint from my bench downstairs that I missed, but I got it out, and it's fine because you're not gonna see it anyway. It'll be covered up by the decals. There's a little bit of dust you can see right there, but once I lay the paint on a little bit thicker, you'll never notice. So that's where we're at. By the way, if anyone's curious, no, I'm not painting this on the hood of Grayson's car. I'm just using it as a stand. All right, coat number 2 on the body. I got really good inside the bed this time because I'm not gonna paint anymore in there. I'm just gonna leave that now, and I'll just concentrate on the outside of the body. And so far so good, looking really good. And it's got some dust in it, but it is what it is. And got the tailgate, the roll bar extensions, and the front piece all painted up. So we're moving right along. I'm gonna probably use that whole second can or third can. Actually, that's just the first can that I've got gone. So I've got a second can and a third can if I need it. So one thing I'm doing is, it's cold outside today, so I got my little space heater running, and I'm actually warming the cans in front of the space heater because that helps the lacquer move, helps it cure, whatever. Lacquer is nice because it's self-leveling, and all the Tamiya TS paints are lacquer. So if you do happen to get some orange peel in it, it generally tends to liquefy itself as it cures, so, and smooth out. So anyway, all right, final coat of black on this beauty. Even dusted in some underneath, so it's black underneath now, and everything will match. There's a little dust in the hood, not really worried about it. I think it looks pretty darn good, and yeah, so that's where we're calling it. And next time we will get into the build of the truck, and the last thing we'll do is decal this thing. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, truly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Happy holidays. I'm Thad with Iowa Budget RC. You guys have a great day.